Oh! Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. OMG, it has been like a month since y'all seen me. I know I've been MIA, but that is what we are here today to talk about. We are here to watch me do my makeup. We are here to talk about where I've been and why I've been gone for so long. But a bitch is back, you know what I'm saying? I'm back, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, your girl is back. I would give you guys the details on this hair, but it's trash. So I'm not gonna tell you guys where I got it from. I mean, it looks fairly nice and stuff like that, but the hair is trash. So we're just gonna move on about that. But I love the fact that I have me some long bundles back in. You know what I'm saying? I make it work. Even though the hair is trash, I'm making it work. But I'm just so happy to be back. Like, oh my god, like I miss you guys so much. I have a lot of things coming for you, and yeah, I don't really have much for the intro, you know what I'm saying? Since you clicked on the video, you might as well subscribe if you're not subscribed already. If you are new, I'm Aaliyah, you know what I'm saying? Hi. Yeah, if you guys are interested in, like, you know, wondering where I've been and what I've been up to and things going on in my life, feel free to stay here and watch the video. Yeah, so I love you guys, and yeah, we're just gonna get into it. I don't really know how to do this anymore because like it's been a little minute, so y'all gotta bear with me, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to get back into the swing of shit. I gotta stop cursing, I have a potty mouth. But yeah, I gotta, you know, I'm trying to get back to the swing of things. So yeah, if you guys are interested, how many times am I gonna say that? All right, let's just get into the video. Let's just go. So where should we start, you guys? Hold on, let me prime my face. I'm using the Smashbox primer water. It's a small little sample I got from my job. I don't even know if this works. I'm not sure what it's supposed to do because like y'all know all the other little Smashbox primers, like it tell you exactly like what it does, and this one doesn't say anything, but whatever. So yeah, so number one, I have been working. Where's my foundation? I have been working like crazy, you guys. Like, I work at Dillard's, y'all know this, and it's holiday season, and y'all know holiday season is a mother freaker. So I've been working like crazy hours, and I work full-time now, so that's something that has just been like occupying the shit out of my time. Like, I'm there all the time. Like, today was like the first day I had like off in a while. I got my nails done. That's another update. I got them done today. I got red. I'm like so into like red now. I don't know. I've just been seeing so much fashion around like red for like this winter fall season, and red is just bomb as fuck. I mean, red always been that color, but I've just really been liking it, and I want to buy like a lot of like red stuff and do stuff with it. But that's besides the point. So yeah, I've been working. I work full-time now, so I'm there 40 hours a week, and sometimes 40 plus hours because it is holiday season. So that's one thing that has been occupying a lot of my time. When I started doing this YouTube shit or whatever like that, it was the summertime, and I wasn't working during that time either, so I had like a lot of free time on my hands. So going back into working and being tired from work and all that kind of stuff, especially since I'm full-time and I've never worked this much in my life, the balance between YouTube and free time and friends and all this and then work was like a really hard like transition for me. Because if you don't know, I don't know if I told you like in my vlogs or whatever, but I was out of a job for like a month, 2 months. Like, I could not find a job for shit. Like, I'll go on interviews, they'll call me back, and then I don't end up getting a job. It was just crazy. But then I finally ended up getting a job, and when I finally got one, it like took over my life. So that's one reason like why I've been gone, is just, excuse me, I've been working like crazy. Another thing that happened, my tripod broke. Like, been like messed up, but it was like messed up where like I couldn't do anything with it. Like, I couldn't stand up, I couldn't do any Instagram live videos, I couldn't do anything. So I had to order another one, and I had to wait for that to come in. So that's another reason why I've been gone or whatever. This is so weird, like filming, because it's just been so long since I've done it. Like, it's been like, what, a month since you guys seen me on YouTube. So just trying to get back into the swing of this. But so yeah, but let's just talk about like the real shit, you know. So something kind of tragic happened to me. I lost my car. And if you ever like got in a car wreck or something happened to your car, it's kind of like well, to me it feels like a death. Like I was like literally heartbroken, like, because when you invest like so much of your money and time, like money that you work for, money that you earn to take care of something, and then the shit just like kind of backfire on you, that shit's like heartbreaking. So let me tell y'all a story. My car was, what was it doing? Because this was like a while back. What was my car doing? Was it making a noise? I think it was making like this shaking noise. I don't know. But I desperately needed an oil change. And I started working. I was working like crazy. Like I'm telling you guys, I either get off work at 6 when shit's closing. Like I either get up early and open for work and then get off at 6, shit's closed. Or I go to work at 12 and get off at 9. Shit's definitely closed at 9. And then in the mornings to just sometimes walk in. I've even tried to like do a walk-in, set up an appointment. It's like a 2-hour wait. And then I can't be late for work. So I held off getting an oil change. So my car started making this noise. Now I had a previous car that apparently I got an oil change. And the people who did my oil change, they didn't like, whatever keeps the oil from running out the car, they didn't put that shit back on, and my car ended up running like dry, like no oil, and the engine eventually cracked and the car was gone. So so my car started making a similar noise, but it wasn't as severe as the other car. So I was like, okay, shit, the oil probably getting dry, something's not right, something's not going right with my car. So I'm about to take it to the shop. I mean, I finally had a free day to go do it. I was gonna get my oil change, and since I got the car, it was fairly new. I didn't have the real license plates. I still had paper tags, and all of my paper tag shit like was running out. So I was on my way to the, where do I go to get it? To the I hate when this happens to me. To the courthouse to get my license plate. So I had to get like the title transferred, all of that stuff. I was going to the courthouse to do that. So as I was going to the courthouse, I got to the courthouse fine. My car wasn't making any noises because by this time I had got an oil change. So that I got an oil change, my car stopped making the noise. And then on my way, I was driving it for like a week and it was okay. And on my way to the courthouse, my car started making that noise again. And then once it started making that noise, I pulled into the courthouse, you guys. I literally pulled into the courthouse. Didn't park it, pulled into the courthouse. My car stops. Like literally right in like the driveway of the courthouse. My car stops. This man, he helps me push it to like a parking spot that was like literally right there in the opening, like literally about to park. He pushes my car, and then my car starts smoking. It wasn't smoking a lot because when my previous car started smoking, it was smoking a lot. Like, bitch, run away because this shit might blow up. But it wasn't smoking a lot. It was just smoking a little bit. So it started smoking, and I'm like, oh my god, like what the fuck is going on? This was like around 12 o'clock in the daytime. My parents were at work. I didn't really have anybody I can call to come get me. So I was like, well, whatever it is, maybe I can just get it fixed. Because it wasn't smoking too much. It didn't smell too burnt. It was a little bit of oil like on the engine. But I was like, well, maybe I could figure something out. So I was like, well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my car towed to a shop. And we're going to see what we can go from there. Hold on, y'all. I need to go get my setting powder. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm going to get it taken to the shop. So I get the car towed to the shop. Y'all, I'm at this shop for about 4 hours because I'm like a walk-in. So I didn't have an appointment. So they basically got to my shit when they had the chance. And I had no one to come get me. So I was stuck there at the freaking courthouse for at least 4 hours. I didn't eat because I have this thing about me where like, excuse me, That was so rude. I'm sorry. I have this thing about me where, like, if I know I have something to do that day, or if it's a lot on my mind and I need to get something done, I don't eat until it's done. Because when I eat, I get lazy and I just want to chill or whatever like that. So I'm like, I'm just going to wait. So, wow. Wait, hold on. This primer water just did amazing things for my pores. Okay. I like that. But, so I'm like, okay. So I'm just at the freaking thing. Like, I didn't fell asleep twice at this shop or whatever. Even the dude was like, you don't have anyone to come get you? And I was like, no. And like, I would have Ubered home, but I was like, you know, I just never know, you know, what could happen. So I was at the shop from at least like 12 to like 5 because they were about to close and they couldn't figure out everything that was wrong with my car. So they kept my car overnight, and then I get a call that morning and they tell me that my car needs an entire new motor. And they told me that the price of the new motor was gonna be, what did he say? Of a used motor, I think it was like, I can't remember the exact price of how much he said the used motor was gonna be, but he told me that the used motor already had 109,000 miles on it. So that shit's crap already. Then he tells me that the new motor, if I was to get a new one, was gonna be like $1,400 plus labor. And he even told me himself, he was like, your car isn't even worth all of that. So I lost my car, and like that was really heartbreaking because it was like, you know, I'm trying to take care of it. I'm doing what I can to you know, be responsible and like get everything I need on the car, get everything straight. Like I got my insurance and all of that, and then I end up losing it. It's like, it's not like I was fucking around with the car. Like I was really like trying to handle my business. So that like took a toll on me because it's like, you know, I invested so much and then it's like boom, it's gone. It's like I had a breakup or something. I was like, so that like really brought me down. Like I cried so hard. Like once I hung up the phone with that man, it was just really freaking sad. And that like really got me down. Like that really got me down because, like, you know, I mean, I'm sure we're all like the same age, and if you have a car, like, you need your car. Like I move around too much. I work, I do this, I do that. I need my shit. So that was like truly heartbreaking. I always have a pimple on my freaking chin. What the fuck? Last week it was on this side, this week it moved to this side. Like, what the fuck is going on with my chin? Like, why am I breaking out on my chin? Anyways, so yeah, I lost my car, you guys. I'm in the midst of saving for a new car, and this happened about a month ago. So that like took a really huge toll on me, like, cause I lost my car. And y'all, if y'all, I have so many car stories. I done ran through some motherfucking cars, so it was like, damn, another one gone. So that shit pissed me the fuck off. I need to stop cursing so much, but that pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie. So next thing, I went through like a little heartbreak, you know. We all go through them, you know what I'm saying? And that took a lot of toll. And that was like really heavy on me too, because I mean, y'all know, if you ever got like your heart broken, you don't want to do shit, you don't want to eat shit, you don't want to do nothing, you just want to lay in bed all day. And I was like in that phase for like maybe a week, but then I got out that shit because fuck them, we ball. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is, I'm pretty sure this is the reason why most of you guys are here. I mean, I'm sure some of you guys are happy to see me back, but most of you guys are here for this. Yes, I did drop out of college. Let me give y'all a little background. So I graduated high school 2014, and I went to Texas Southern University in Houston. Immediately after that, I went straight to college after high school. I went there for 3.5 years. So I was basically, you know, almost finished. Well, I am basically, well, we'll get into that. So yeah, I went there for 3.5 years, and about a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months, I decided to drop out. I just realized that what I was going for wasn't what I wanted to really do in my life, and I feel like I was wasting time and money. The dreams I had when I was 18 is not the same dreams and focus I have now that I'm 21, about to be 22. And I just feel like I was wasting my time there. Like, I'm just gonna be real with y'all. Like, if ain't nobody gonna be real with you, what the fuck? See, I know I'm back. I know I'm back in my filming shit because I'm dropping shit. And that is what I do. I drop all the shit once I'm filming. Okay, back to what I was saying. So I'm just gonna be real with y'all, you know what I'm saying? If ain't nobody gonna be real with y'all, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I was doing horrible at TSU. Like, I was doing horrible. I was on academic probation my freshman year and the second semester of my sophomore year. Well, my freshman year is, I can explain that because I actually made a mistake. I thought I dropped the class, but I didn't know how to properly drop a class. So I didn't do all the steps to drop the class when I thought I did all the steps to drop the class. So it was like I was still enrolled in class. So I was like, I got an F, and that put me in academic probation my freshman year. But then my sophomore year, I kind of stopped giving a fuck, and I put myself back on academic probation. So I was on academic probation twice. School has never been my thing, you guys. Even in high school, the only reason why I feel like I did well in high school, and I didn't even do all that great, I did okay in high school, is because I danced in high school. I was on my dance team, and that was like my motivation to pass, because if you went to my high school, and if you know me, y'all know Eaglettes was life, and life wasn't life if you wasn't an Eaglet. Like, the fuck? Like, how do you not be an Eaglet once you become an Eaglet? Like, you just can't. So what was I gonna go with this story? That's the only reason why, like, I did well. But I suck at school, like, especially if I don't have a motivation. Like, I needed a motivator to keep me in college. And once I got to college, I didn't dance anymore. I didn't like the dance programs there. I tried a couple of them. None of them just blew my mind. None of them were just great. So I didn't have motivation to do well. Because, you know, in high school, if you don't pass, then shit, you don't play. And that was the same thing with dance. If you don't pass, you don't dance. So that was my motivation to do so well. But then when I got to college, I don't know, it just wasn't for me. And then, like, what I was going for, the program I was in. Anyways, the program I was in was just trash to me. My grades, trash. Everything's just trash. And I went to college. I stayed in college for so long because, number one, I didn't know what I wanted to do in my life, technically. Number two, I was afraid, just like a lot of people out here, what other motherfuckers gonna think. And I just felt like saying I go to TSU, like, oh, where you go, or oh, what you do, I go to TSU, it was a comfort zone thing. And I had to get out of that shit because I had to realize that, bro, this is my life. Like, ain't nobody gonna live this shit for me but me. Like, I can want to do what my parents want me to do. I can want to do what my friends are doing and all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, if I'm not happy, I'm the one that's suffering, not the people who have something to say. You know what I'm saying? So that was another reason why I guess it took me so long to finally go through and do what I wanted to do, is because I just was afraid. Like, I was afraid, like, okay, I'm not working really anywhere right now. So if I leave school, like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I'm not gonna just be out here and be a bum. Like, I just didn't know what to do, so I stayed there. But then other opportunities started happening for me, and I started really realizing what my passion was. And then once I figured out, like, what I really wanted to do, it was an easy decision for me to stop going. And nobody really knows I made this decision besides my parents and, like, one other person. But yeah, like, I made the decision. My parents, they support me in whatever I do. Like, they've been told me, because I've been having a school issue for, like, as long as they can remember. And they told me, like, let me see, that time I came home from Thanksgiving, I think my freshman year, they was like, if you don't want to be there, you don't have to be there. Like, you don't have to go there. And I don't know, I just didn't want to disappoint them. But like I said, I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do. So it's like, that was just the safest thing for me to do until I figured it out. So I figured out what my passion was. And if you guys want to have, like, a separate video or a separate talk about passion and purpose and trying to find your purpose, we can. I'm not going to get really into it. right now, because that's not what this video is about. It's just about updating you guys on what's been going on. But yeah, so I figured out, like, within my customer service jobs and just the people that's been in my life lately, that I really have a passion for, like, service, like serving and making people feel comfortable, and I don't know, just making people feel good and comfortable, be around me, like having one-on-one moments with people. Like, I live for that shit. That's probably why I love YouTube and stuff so much, because before I even started doing my own thing, like, that's just how I felt with YouTubers. And so I had to think, okay, this is what I want to do, but bitch, how you gonna eat? Like, so I always was interested in medical assistant. Now, for as long as I can remember, anytime I go to the birth control doctor, the doctor, for anything else, I've always had a good relationship with, like, the people who take my blood pressure and, like, the people who do my weight and stuff like that. Like, we always be chopping it up. Like, we always have the best time, because you know, when you're dealing with needles, you gotta make people feel comfortable, because everybody don't like needles and stuff like that. Or you know, like the pre stuff before you see, like, the big daddy doctor. I really always enjoyed that part, because me and my LVN, we used to chop it up. So I was like, well, you know, I can do that, because I always was interested in what they do, but I just didn't know if that's what I wanted to do with my life. So I did a lot of research on it. I did a lot of research on salaries and stuff like that. So I want to be a licensed vocational nurse. At first I wanted to just be a medical assistant, but medical assistants, they started for like $14 an hour or something like that, and I already make like $12, so I'm not gonna go to school to make $2 more. But the LVN salary, and then I was going to TSU for education in the college. No, what is it? Kinesiology in the College of Education. So basically, your girl's gonna be a gym teacher. I had a plan though. I wanted to be like gym teacher by day, dance coach or assistant by night, because I loved dance, like when I was in high school and stuff like that. And my director gave me a lot of confidence, and she just made me feel like I could do whatever I wanted to do. And what she was to me, I wanted to be that for other high school, you know, girls. So that was like my dream, and that's, you know, the plan that I had, because I didn't really like academics like that. So I didn't want to be like no social studies teacher or whatever. I was like, I could do gym, you know, I could pass up some jump ropes and let them do their thing, and then, you know, do what I love after school. But y'all, I ain't danced for real in like 3 years. Who am I finna coach? Like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not finna happen. Where am I in my face? I need to do my nose. So yeah, so I figured out that that's what I wanted to do, is be a LVN, and I looked up like salaries and like the starting salary for them, and the starting salary for a LVN and a teacher is like starting at the same exact amount. So it's like I'm not missing a beat when it comes to my money, and it's just what I want to do. So the only bummer about this is once I figured out exactly what I wanted, all the admissions for every single school I looked at for me to start spring semester is closed. So I have to wait until August. That is like the only down part about this whole situation. I didn't want to have to wait that long to get started, but I know God has a plan. I know God's timing is better than what I think I want to do, so I'm just going to trust his timing, and I'm just going to work and do whatever else I can in the meantime, and that's that. So yeah, I'm just so happy though that I found like exactly what I wanted to do, because when you don't, you're like kind of just walking around just kind of lost, like basically like I was lost. Like I had nothing to work for, I had no goal, I had nothing to strive for. When I was out of a job for like that long period of time, it really helped me realize, you know, what I really like to do. And I know with any kind of nursing, it's like service, it's making people feel comfortable, it's you know, however long they're with you, it's making them feel as great. I mean, it's making them feel as good as you possibly can, you know, until they move on. And I know all of my personal experiences with every LVN I've ever had in my life, it's always been a good time, and I've always had questions and was curious about how did they learn how to do this and where they do that. I just didn't know that that's what I wanted to do. But yeah, so I dropped out of school, you guys. You know, it was a scary thing for me to do, but I did that shit, and I'm honestly very happy that I'm finally being real with myself, because yeah. But now I have, like, I know that I'm going to do well because I have a motivation. Like, this is what I want to do. When I was at TSU, I didn't want to do that shit. I was just there because it was the cool thing to do, I guess. But yeah, so that's that on that. And I just encourage, you know, everybody to truly find, you know, your passion. If you're in school and that's, you know, you're doing what you want to do, I'm so happy for you. Like, please do not give up on school. It's so important. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not in school and you're trying to figure out, you know, exactly what it is you want to do, you know what I'm saying, do that shit. I mean, we can have a whole, I'm telling y'all, if y'all want to have like a talk about like passion and purpose, I could do a whole separate video. Y'all just let me know. But like when it comes to like finding your passion or your purpose, just think about what in life can you do like effortlessly. You may not be able to do it perfect, but it's like effortless. And I know me, like I can make people, you know, feel good and stuff like that. Like, you know, like people feel close to me. Like people that like I've encountered, they feel like they feel close to me, and I'm really good at that. So yeah, just find like what can you do that doesn't take a lot of thought for you. Like, what is it about you, or what it is about your character that you can do, that you bring to the table, that you can do effortlessly. And when you find that out, figure out how you gonna eat off that shit, and then make that shit work. And work at it, and work towards it, and pray on it, and think about it, and ask God to help you reveal your purpose. Because I honestly, like, I honestly had to. Okay. I had to ask God, like, you know, like, what am I meant to do? Because I know dancing, that's not for me. Like, what am I put on this earth to do? And just my interactions with people, it really helped me realize that. And I know that I'm probably not the only person out here that is thinking about, you know, dropping out or not really sure if that's what you want to do. And I feel you, bro. Like, it took me 3.5 years to figure out what I wanted. It took me 3.5 years to waste my time at a school that I didn't want to be at to figure it out. So, you know, don't rush your process, because, like, I'm sure everyone that watches me is around my age. So I feel you, bro. Like, I swear to God, if don't nobody feel you, I feel you. Like, when it comes to just not wanting to disappoint you. You know, you don't want to disappoint your parents, because both of my parents are college graduates. My sister is a college graduate. She's a double degree. Like, she has her master's and all of that. And then here I come, because I'm the middle child. Here I come, and my ass want to drop out. So I had a lot of pressure on me to, you know, be in school, because that's just like the culture of my family. Like, my aunts and my uncles are college graduates. You know, my parents, like I said, they're college graduates. So this lash is not on whatsoever. But yeah, so just like figure out what you want to do, because it's very important, and just make moves. Like, I don't want any of you guys to live like a purposeless, that's the word, a purposeless life. Like, I want you guys to live your life in your purpose. And I just truly feel like that's my purpose. Like it's crazy, and I just feel like, I don't know, I just really feel like that's my purpose, to do that. And it's crazy, like, I was just thinking, like, today, like, God is just so amazing. Like, nothing you go through is, like, I mean, it's for you to make you stronger, but it's not, like, solely for you. Like, I realize, like, some of the things that I've been going through, like, now that I'm kind of on the other side of things, I was meant to help other people through that shit. Because it's like, a lot of people, like, a lot of new people that have come into my life, like, they going through like similar things that I went through. I'm just on the other side. Like I didn't learn from my shit, and now I can just help them. And it's just like, wow, like I didn't go through this for just me. Like I went through this to be a blessing to somebody else. So I don't know. Thing is just when I don't know, when you just keep living, you know what I'm saying? You just, I don't know. I don't even know if I'm making sense, but yeah, shit's crazy. What lip should I do? Should I do a matte or should I do a gloss? Probably gonna do a matte because I haven't done a matte in a while. I'm gonna take my NYX lip lingerie in the color Birthmark, and I'm gonna take Push Up and I'm gonna put that in the middle. But what the fuck is this right here? But we're gonna have to blend that out. I don't know what that was. Okay. But yeah, y'all, I'm so happy to be back. Like, it's like freaking crazy how long I've been gone. I've been gone for like a month and a half. But you know, I've been gone for like a month and a half. But you know what? It's okay because your girl is back. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest. I don't have no eyeliner and my mascara is dried out. So this is gonna just be the finished look. Let me do my hair real quick and I'm gonna be right back. Alright, you guys. I feel so like free now that I'm like back and like I told everybody like, you know, my life decision, because like I'm telling you guys, I didn't like tell anyone that I was thinking about this. Well, I told people I was thinking about it, but I didn't let people know I actually went through with the shit, like with me leaving school, because it's just such a big like thing, like to just drop out of school. Like I don't know, but I don't know, I just feel so free now, and I just want you guys to know that, you know, we all in this shit together. You know what I'm saying? In school, not in school. We all young, trying to figure it out, trying to get it. And I just encourage you guys to just keep striving. Keep striving, keep pushing, keep having faith in God. Because I'm telling you, He will bring you out of a lot of situations. He will show you the way. I'm telling you. But yeah, I was really nervous about that. But I feel really good now. But yeah. So you guys, that is it for this video. Oh my god, I'm so happy to be back. I got some heat for y'all. I got some cute shit, some funny shit, some real shit. Like, we about to be turned up. We back in this thing. I wanted to give myself like an upload schedule, but I cannot promise you guys that or myself that, so I'm just gonna do my thing like I've been doing it. But I hope you guys are happy to see me back. I'm happy to have y'all back or whatever like that. I love y'all. If you have not subscribed, please go subscribe, and like, and tell your people, tell your friends. I love you guys. Y'all are beautiful. Y'all still that bitch. I hope y'all ain't forgot that, because I ain't did like a little self-love video in a minute. But I just want you to know that you that bitch, okay? Like, don't let nobody tell you different. Don't let that nigga, that little girl, that little fake friend, your people. You are that bitch. Okay? Okay. But yeah, I'm finna go. Y'all, I got my nails done, so I'm talking with my hands and stuff. Like, I feel that. I feel cute and stuff like that. So I'm finna go. And I never know how to end shit. Like, I don't know how to just be like, bye. Okay, let's try it. 1, 2, 3. Bye.